Hey, resides. You with the fastest fingers first, yet again. Almost seems like you're just waiting for me to press the button, and then you are here. James McHammer in YouTube. Hello and welcome in. Just getting ready to get started. I need to finish with my bamboo farm today. And yes, I've got a little more time today. Usually I only stream for 2 hours, but I feel that I might be able to get a little bit more time today. So let's jump right in and see where we are. Now I have to tell you, I don't know what you guys think of this ew, gross Christmas chests. I wish I could just toggle a switch and get rid of them. Oh, you've been naming Angel's armor? I remember, what did she show us yesterday? The Elytra, which I thought was a pretty cool name. James, I'm gonna continue working on my little bamboo farm that I started yesterday. And then if I get finished with that, we might do another little project. I mean, I've got plenty to do around here. But yes, this is a little bamboo farm. And I want to do a little redstone magic down here to just turn the bamboo into bamboo blocks. And yes, Flappy Flappy Fly thingies. That's an awesome name, Resides. But yes, anyway, so I want to get a little redstone action down here to turn the bamboo into bamboo blocks. And then we can maybe play with a few crafters. Autocraft a few chests maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what I want to do with the autocrafters. But yes. James, this world probably not sometime soon. As I will need to find a server to host it on and all that. So yes, I can't say that it'll be sometime soon, but it's definitely something I've been considering. But I feel I still need to do a little bit of work, make it look even better before we put it out there. All right, Resides. The leggings are superficial, fragilistic, exceptionalist. Yes. Okay. Cool. I can just imagine Angel trying to say that a few times fast. And the boots will be the high heels of happiness. That's suitable for the boots. Oh, and you named her sword Slappy Stick with Pointiness. Slappy Stick with Pointiness. That's also a decent name for a sword. I like naming my sword just Pointy Thingy. I don't know, I always just name it Pointy Thingy. Yes, I'm not very creative with the names. But who knows, maybe later on I can ask chat to rename my tools and weapons. Yes, James, I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube. So, Twitch is more like my home for streaming. But since I've got the ability to stream, to multicast to both platforms, I just thought, why not? Because I do have a few people that usually watch on YouTube. But the Twitch community is just, I don't know. For streaming, I find Twitch a nicer platform. But like I say, I'm not going to exclude anyone. And if you prefer watching on YouTube, you are more than welcome to stay on YouTube. That's why we've got the technology to multicast. The Elytra was flappy fly thingies? Yes. But didn't you... Yeah, flappy fly thingies. I got that. Yes, okay. Let's see what we can achieve today. So we'll probably need to get a little bit more of this area dug out, just so that I can see what space I have to work with. Then I think the more kind of complicated situation would be, all right, Resides, thanks for popping in. You're making a rosy for 40 people. Well, good luck and enjoy. I know it's Christmas Eve, and so I didn't really expect to have too many people on here. But I'll be here for a while, so maybe let's see how it goes. I might be on here, well, usually, like I said, I'm on here for about 2.5 hours. Today, because tomorrow is Christmas Day, I can maybe get on or go on a little bit longer, but we'll just see how the stream goes. And how well I make progress. I think that'll be the determining factor for how long we go tonight. It's alright. I'm going to need a little bit of space to do this. Yes, James, I am. But remember, I'm in South Africa, so the time zones is a little bit different. So over here, like today is Christmas Eve. We've got nothing planned for today. We've got a family gathering tomorrow. So, yes, look, by the time you guys, or I'm not sure if you're also in America, but by the time you guys get up, let's say about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's about 3 p.m. local time over here. So we will definitely have a little bit of family time tomorrow on Christmas Day. But for now, for today, I've got a little bit of time to stream. And that's the plan. We are just having a chill evening today, and tomorrow is the time for the family get together. What's my goal as a content creator? Well, my goal as a content creator is to have fun, to talk to people, to meet new people, to entertain people, and most importantly, just to have fun. And if somebody watching the stream is having fun with me, that's even so much better. All right. Let me just see. And how old am I? I'm probably too old to be playing Minecraft as much as I do. Let's just say when Minecraft came out and when I started playing it, I was already no, I can't say I was already old. I'm not that old. But yes, I'm definitely not in my 20s anymore. Alright, so I'm just looking over. Seems like we're having a little bit of a connection issue right now because my signal keeps dropping. I don't know why. I really don't know why. You can hear I'm a very old guy and I still enjoy Minecraft. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you so much, James. Look, the thing is, James, what is age? Age is just a number. Isn't that the way that the saying goes? Age is just a number. So does it really matter? And look, I can tell you, there are definitely a whole lot of Minecraft players that is much older than me. So I don't think I'm that old. Let me just see now if this is going to be voice acting. No, I haven't tried it because I don't know. Number one, reading off a script isn't exactly something I can do really well. And number two, learning a script and reciting it out of memory, that's even worse. So no, I haven't. Why do you ask? Do you think I've got a good voice for voice acting? I don't know. I've never really considered it. All right, let's see. So if we do a little bit of something right here. Let's just see if I can go and grab some hoppers and chests. Have you really been told that your voice like is great for commentating? No, James, I haven't been told that. And look, some people find my accent interesting. I've never been told that my voice is like great for commentating or anything like that. No. And if I was to be told that, I find it kind of hard to believe. So I don't think I've got such a great voice. I try my best. I honestly don't think I've got the voice for anything like that. Ntombeni. I don't know. Can you pronounce this Lesedi? Yes, Lesedi is easy. Ntombeni, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that correct. Look, I have colleagues that usually try to teach me all these sort of indigenous surnames. So there's a few of them that I know and that I can pronounce, but definitely not all of them. I think sometimes I find the Sesotho pronunciation easier than some of the others. But I try, you know, usually if somebody tells me how to pronounce something, after a few tries I get it. But I definitely wouldn't say that I'm good at it. I'm thinking, should we just bring this directly into a crafter maybe? Let's see if we've got a... I don't think I've got any crafters, but I'm sure I can make some. Like, why did I start my YouTube channel? I don't know. I've just always wanted to do it, and I've always put it off and put it off. And then at some point, I don't know, maybe it was one of my colleagues that said I must just do it. Because I've wanted to do it for such a long time, and eventually I just started doing it. Now with streaming is a little bit different, because I always say in terms of streaming, I'm going to play Minecraft anyway, so I could just as well stream it and see if somebody watches it. That's great. If nobody watches it, I'm gonna be streaming anyway, or playing Minecraft anyway, so no loss if I'm just streaming to myself. So iron dropper, redstone. Dropper, I believe I only need another one, maybe. No, definitely no loss streaming to myself. If I'm alone, well, I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna play Minecraft anyway. And I might even talk to myself while playing Minecraft, so I can just as well talk to, well, talk to no one? That doesn't sound right. Can I make a subscriber wall and write the ones participating in stream on it? I can, and I probably will at some point. So I can show you what I usually do. So instead of the subscriber wall, like a while back, we were working on a little skeleton spawner farm, and I'll show you what I did there. So I've got a little wall up there with the names of people that joined me in those streams, and that actually helped me put this thing together, helped me with the decorations and ideas and all that. So we can just quickly come over here. So this skeleton spawner is quite close to the surface, and yeah, I've made a little sign just to sort of recognize the people that joined me and helped me out with the decorations of this place. And then while we are here, just have a little look at what we've done. So over here we've got bone blocks that gets auto-crafted from the bones that the skeletons drop if I were to slice them with my sword. This side we've got arrows because I do use a mending bow, so I need a good constant supply of arrows. And then this little barrel has just got the odds and ends that I get from the skeletons. So we kill the skeletons over here, the drops gets transported up here and gets filtered, and then we make bone blocks, and we keep the arrows to one side. Ooh, no thank you. Now, to be honest with you, James, I have been considering like a more of a subscriber wall or something in that line, in that direction. This hole that you see over here, I've got big plans here, and that might be the ideal space to put in a subscriber wall, because I think I will have loads and loads of space to do that. But that's a very long-term project, and I'm not even close to starting on that. I still need to dig out maybe about 6 or 8 layers before we reach bedrock, and then I can start figuring out how I'm going to build this back up. But there should definitely be plenty of space in there to actually do a subscriber wall or a subscriber room or something. So I was thinking with the subscriber wall, we can use signs, and each subscriber that goes in there can pick the sign and pick the color of the text and everything when I put it there. Deli, haven't seen you in ages, my friend. Not in my stream anyway. Just a quick hey, but I hope you're doing well. It's been a bit since we've chatted. Happy holidays to you. The holiday chaos is almost over for me. Well, Deli, as long as you're good and you're at least still surviving, that's all right. I will be here whenever you get back to a little bit more of, let's say, a normal work schedule, and then we can always catch up. I understand. Deli, thank you so much for the sub. I know you said you were going to, but I didn't really expect you to actually do it. So thank you so much, Deli. I do really appreciate it. You're the best, my friend. You're the best. I really do appreciate it. So you say at least you are good and surviving. Yes, you know, I've been seeing you in other streams from time to time, and I think the Well, usually when I'm watching streams, I'm also at work or getting ready for my own stream. And then we haven't gotten to chat much lately. But as long as you're doing well, you're doing good, like you say, this Christmas or happy holidays sort of madness is coming to an end pretty soon. And I think then everything will start going back to normal. And that's, I don't know. Yes, either you pop in or when I pop out, or I pop in just as you go for a little bit of a lurk. But that's alright. At least I get to see your name from time to time. Anyway, now I keep getting off. I keep forgetting how to make this. I need a crafting table still. But I gotta go to get ready to leave, go and pick up the girlfriend's sister and meet my parents for Christmas Eve dinner. Well, Deli, thank you so much for popping in. I do really appreciate it. After tomorrow you'll be around a lot more. That's perfect. I am looking forward to it. So and I realize, like, today it's Christmas Eve and everything, so not a lot of people will be on here, or I would assume that not a lot of people will be on here, and I would rather have you guys spend time with the family than sitting here watching a stream. But I am going to keep the stream going for those ones that maybe do not have any plans today, and I will be here trying to entertain those people as much as I can. So you should really have a good time, enjoy the time with the family, and we will definitely catch up when all of this calms down again. So I really do hope you enjoy your time with the family. Block of bamboo, I can do this for a crafting table. That's awesome. Alright, I've got 2 of those. Then I need 2 comparators, which I apparently don't have. We should be able to make some. There you go. Comparators. Crafter. Let's go. Let's turn these bamboo pieces into bamboo blocks. I'm thinking I'll pretty much just do it right here. That'll work. Then probably be able to put the redstone in here. Go that way. Misfit! Hello, Misfit! I think you might just have missed Deli. He popped in quickly. And, well, hello and welcome. You can just Misfit, just let me know how the stream is going on Twitch, because it seemed to have had a few little hiccups a while back. It looks like it's quite stable at the moment, though. Yes, well, Deli says that after tomorrow, his schedule should be starting to get back to normal, and then we will see more of him again, which is great news, in my humble opinion. Ooh. So I'm just busy building a little contraption to turn these bamboo into bamboo blocks. And Misfits, have you noticed these ugly little things in the world? I don't know. I wish I could just turn them back to normal chests. Because really, James, I haven't been doing much, because I was just talking to another friend who has been a little bit absent from the streams, so we were just having a little bit of a chat. I did make my crafters, and I did place my crafters, if that's anything. Misfit, I know you like them, that's why, exactly why I say I hate them. You know, hello. Misfit, look away. Adam is here. And Adam, well, I can maybe, like, get something from him. And we need to pick up some emeralds, and we need to... No, but Misfit, you like them, but just look at this. It just doesn't look right. Does not look right. Alright, let me quickly, before Adam decides to leave us, let me see if we can do this. Grab some of this and go and get a few so Christmassy with the red carpet. Yes. Well, Misfit, at least you know what, it might sound like I don't like Christmas, and that's not the case. But honestly speaking, you know, Misfit, you know my work schedule, and I think it just it just makes me feel that when I have some time off work, I'm not really into the mood to have too many people over. So, and Misfit, just look at all these llamas. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But anyway, yes, so, when I do have time off, I don't really feel like spending it with other people, other than my wife and my son, of course. But we are having a little bit of a family get-together tomorrow, and I can't say that I'm not looking forward to it. On the one hand, I would say that I wish I could rather just spend it with my wife and son. But on the other hand, I do enjoy being with well, I do enjoy spending time with the family as well. So it's a little bit of a a catch-22 situation, I almost want to say, because I want to spend time with the family and I also want to just have a little bit of time for myself and a little bit of time just with my wife and my son, because I do tend to miss out on a lot of time with them. So let's just see if I can remember. How. So just like that. Must it actually be like this? There you go. Ah, perfect. You miss time with your other family, but where is your other family? And so I mean, okay, well, I only know about like Abby and your son and Angel and your other son, and obviously your father-in-law, because you speak about them a lot, so I know about them. But what's up with the other family? Is it just like I mean, obviously I know about your dad. Oh, gone or in a state over 24 hours away. Yes, that makes it a little bit more difficult. So James, you're asking what's the time that side right now and the date? I don't know, where are you from? That might make things a little easier. Because I'm in South Africa, so it's just past 8 p.m. on the 24th of December over here. Misfit is in, well, somewhere in the States. What's the time there, Misfit? 1 p.m. around about 24th of December. So, yes, it depends on where you are in the world, James. Misfit, both your parents are gone, but my stepmom and a few uncles are still here. And do you have like a good relationship with your stepmom? Oh, you're in America, so yes, then the local time for me is 8 p.m, 10 past 8 on the 24th of December. Unlike Australia, because I think in Australia it's already Christmas. Oh, no, I assumed you're from South Africa when you asked me to pronounce those surnames or names that you gave me earlier, James. So yes, with that little geography lesson out of the way, I do have a great relationship with her. I call her mum and she calls me daughter. And you know what? That's great. Misfits, that's absolutely great. I know my wife has exactly the same sort of relationship with her stepfather. And it's like I get the feeling the relationship is like it's not your stepmom, it's just your mum. Even though it's not by blood, it's still your mom. And speaking of that, Misfit and James, will you just give me a minute? I need to just make a really quick phone call. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute or so. Hi, sorry, I'm back. I just had to, while we were speaking about it, I remembered I have to give my mother a call, and I'm just not able to reach her. Now my mother does work in the catering industry, and she's got a function on tonight, so I might just need to try her every half an hour or so that when she gets a break, that I can just quickly arrange something with her. Drac! Oh, all right. Misfit, can you do me a favor and just tell Drac that it's okay? We love having her in here. All right, let's just quickly have a little nap while the sun is down. And yes, so yeah, like I was saying, I'm just trying to get hold of my mother. Yes, I need to make some arrangements with her, but she is actually busy tonight, so I need to, or yes, I just need to try from time to time so that when she does have a break, we can have a quick chat. Well, I'm having a wonderful time because we are just having a quiet night at home, and tomorrow we will have time with the family. Alright, and I keep getting distracted. Yeah, let me see. Do I want to... Hmm. Iggy! Ahoy, matey! How's you doing today? Henry is having a wonderful time at home and tomorrow he will be with family. Yes, that's true. All right. Let's just see. So I've got the bamboo can be crafted into bamboo blocks now. Now, what I'm wondering, right, is so I've got two options. So the first option would be to just put this into a normal chest or normal double chest. The other option would be to just get a little copper golem down there to help me move the bamboo. Because, oh, I don't even need to. I can just do a water stream, maybe. Translating for Drac. You're such an awesome person, Misfit. I do really appreciate you doing that for me. And for Drac. So, yes, earlier, on, like I said, Drac and Dadcraft was streaming. And then that was while you were streaming, Misfit, and I was, well, trying to keep up with both chats. And I have to tell you, that's not something that's, that comes natural to me. I'm pretty much, I need to focus on one thing at a time. So at one point it became rather complicated to follow both chats at the same time. Well, thank you, Misfit. But I think we have determined this already, haven't we? Or are you just reiterating? Now, what have I done with my glass? Or did I use all the glass? So I know I've had glass. Well, maybe just need to go and buy some more because I need to use glass. No, Misfit, you know, usually like when Dadcraft streams, I do watch his stream because I know he streams at the same time than you do, but he doesn't stream as long. So usually when he goes on, I will watch him, and then when he's done, I just go back to your stream. And then Drac usually doesn't stream at that time of the day, so that's usually not a problem. I think at this moment she's just got the time to stream at a different time than normal. And then yes, when Drac streams I do try to catch it because I usually miss the Drac streams. So when I get the opportunity to catch one of her streams, I will always try to do so. But don't worry, I make time for all my friends and family, don't you worry. So I'm thinking, here's what we will do. We'll do a little We'll do a little glass water stream over here so that we can bring, I think maybe right about here, we can just bring the bamboo up to the surface. I think this will be a good location for that. Ah, right. If we could line this up. Then we can at least transport the bamboo blocks somewhere above ground and not need to come down here to pick them up. So right up here will work. I honestly think don't need to have the glass the back here, and just fill this up with stone again, because that is now set. I don't think anything in there can break. I probably don't even need to light it up, but let's just do it for safety's sake. Oh, I didn't even notice that it's time for an ad break. Right, so this will work. Let's see, we're going to have to maybe break that and break that. Let's put the glass in first. Like so. Alright. This will work. This will definitely work. I don't know, why does Twitch have such a long delay? Because usually YouTube is the one that will be lagging behind, but tonight it seems that Twitch is the one that's lagging behind. But alright, let's quickly see if I can find where I placed my ice blocks. I'm gonna need a few blocks of ice. And ice has been marked. So packed ice, maybe do a pressure plate like that. Oh, wait. I'm still missing something. Still missing something. Need one of these as well. I'm gonna need... Oh, what have I done with my kelp? Ah, here we go. That's perfect. Let's see if we do a little something like this. Hmm. Now I am definitely confusing myself again. But alright, let's see. I've got 2 more chests, so let's do another 2 like that. We can probably bring the hopper in there. This chest isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to put it like that. Do a little something like so. I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe this is going to be better. All right, this will be a better idea. Just get the dropper to go into that chest over there. Now just do that. This needs to be glass. And this needs to be glass as well. No! I said glass. See how good I am at this game. I say I'm gonna put glass there and then eventually I don't put glass there. There we go. Probably just do this. There you go. We've got a nice little glass block going on with a hopper. Now then maybe we can, for now, we can take that one out. We can just close it off. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work perfectly. Now we can start getting the water in. So first of all, need to change this. And this needs to be a ice block, and I think it should work if we put a pressure plate on there. That needs to be ice. I think we can use the pressure plates for this. We'll just see how it works. So if we do the water right there, that'll work. And this prevents the water from coming out, which is perfect. We are, however, going to need to block this off. We do have the bone meal over here. So those should then all end up. Well, I kinda knew that was going to happen. But that's alright. Let's see. And just test this quickly. Oh well. And place one water block there. go and have a little nap before we do the last water bucket to complete this whole circuit. So now if we put the last bucket of water in, theoretically that should work. We'll have to double check and make sure, but effectively it should work. If we put another bucket of water in here, and if we drop, let's drop the glass in here. Yes, that seems to work. And that should end up in this chest. Perfect. Now we must just connect this, and there should only be bamboo getting into the system. So if we have this, we are going to need to get in here to just connect this one into the system as well. No! No! Well, if I close this up, it should work. If I close it up, it should. Work. There you go. That seems like that's working now. Great stuff. And there you go. We've got our little bamboo farm. And it's turning all the bamboo into bamboo planks or bamboo blocks of bamboo. And we can store them all over here. Now, I'm thinking, should we go... maybe in this direction, and then in this direction. Alright, so that should be enough storage for the bamboo. Misfit, you can't be sleepy. You need to... I mean, the kids are almost coming over, and then you're gonna have lasagna and cheesecake and all the nice things you've made. Did you make pasta as well? Spaghetti, or what was the other request? Since we've already determined that Mullet isn't getting his rotisserie chickens, did you at least make the other pasta you were going to make? And then why would you be sleepy? Didn't you sleep well last night? After that, you might well pass out, and that is perfectly fine. I think nobody will... Well, after that, I would also probably pass out. Lasagna, spaghetti, and then plain butter noodles. Ooh. Look, I'm a sucker for a good lasagna. My mother makes a pretty good lasagna. other people makes lasagna which they think is good, and it's all right, but it's just not my mother's lasagna. Mullet loves your lasagna. It's the other kiddo that wants the spaghetti. Yes, 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 I know. I remember that. You slept okay last night, but haven't slept good in over a week. Yeah, that's rough. Look, personally, I know I am probably not getting enough sleep. I'm probably not getting enough sleep, but I can't. Look, if I'm lying in bed more than 6 hours, 7 hours maybe, my body gets tired of lying down and then I need to get up. So, yes, 6 hours of sleep a night and I can live on that. So how does my mum make hers? Well, it's usually just like, the sauce with minced meat and tomato sauce with the white sauce and lots and plenty of cheese, and then the lasagna sheets. The most important is to use good quality lasagna pasta sheets. And I don't know, she just does something with it that just tastes so good. I will stuff my face with her lasagna so badly that I can't walk for 2 days. Or it feels like I can't walk for 2 days. Now, Misfit, is the Twitch stream doing okay? Because it does look on my side that it keeps like bombing out for some reason. Or it keeps stuttering for some reason. And it's definitely not my internet connection. My internet connection is pretty smooth, doing pretty well. But the Twitch stream seems to, well, it keeps just buffering on my side. Alright, it glitched just a second ago and you had to reopen the app. Alright, I don't... I'm so tired of struggling with this thing. Maybe I should change things. I'll see on Friday maybe to change a few things on my setup and see if that doesn't work better. But it's strange because over the last week I don't think I've had any issues with Twitch. Just now suddenly it seems like wants to be acting up again. But alright, now that we've got this in, and just look at that, almost 2 stacks of bamboo blocks already. So I'll probably have to change this side of the building. Well, I'm using what is it, Atom to multicast and connect through OBS. Yes, but and Misfit, the bamboo form is so simple to make. You shouldn't have a problem to make one of those. I think Angel also said last night that she still needs to make one. She's got the sugarcane farm, but she still needs to make the bamboo farm. Alright, now I'm going to need to figure out how am I going to extend this little building. I'm thinking maybe just coming Because I can just have a ladder come down here. Oh, and I still need to cover that up. So maybe put a little lantern up there just so there's no mobs spawning down here. And then we're gonna have to come and make this pretty. Misfit, and then I don't know how I feel about the little chimneys on the roof over there. What do you think? Should I keep them or should I just get rid of them? Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they fit in over there. You like the chimneys? Alright, then I might keep them. But do you think the bamboo shelves work, or should I rather try to use bamboo trapdoors up there? I guess we can maybe make a few trapdoors and change one of them to see if I like it better. You think it looks really nice? Alright, then I'll leave it as they are. Then I'm not going to mess with it. I might have to remove one of them. Yes, I think I'll just try the trapdoors and see. I might like it better and I might not. We'll just see. I don't know. This... Geez, let's see if I have bamboo trapdoors over here. No, I don't think... I don't think the bamboo trapdoors is gonna do it for me either. But we'll try it out. There's no harm in trying it out. It's easy to change it back. You see, the thing is, the reason why I don't like the bamboo trapdoors because you can see through it. Birch might look good, you're right. Birch might look good. Let's go and grab some of those. That might actually work. Let's see, birch. Geez, I don't have a lot of birch wood. Might need to go and chop those birch trees down at some point. But let's go and have a little look-see how it looks. You know what, Misfit? I think the birch looks better. Like, if I take a step back and have a look at all of them, I think I might like the birch better. It looks... Which one? The birch one? Well, it does look pretty good. Oh my word, Angel with the raid! Just as we are about to get an ad break, let me just hold on for me a minute. Let me just see if we can hmm. Do that. So welcome in, Angel, and everybody, welcome in. I'm so glad to see you pop in. How was your stream today, Angel? What did you get up to? Anything interesting? I'm still working on the bamboo farm, and we're making progress, but we're just contemplating about which one of the chimneys looks better up here. Oh, you actually made the bamboo farm. I remember you said yesterday you should still make one of those. Now, well, I'm taking a little bit more time to make mine because I'm a little bit slower when it gets to building. But I think it's taking shape. It's coming along. I definitely think it's coming along. Now, we have been contemplating which of these chimneys looks best, and I think we've settled on the birch trapdoors. I think they're definitely going to be the better choice. Do you have any opinion on them, Angel? What's your thoughts? Well, thank you so much, Angel. I do try and pay attention and make the builds look a little nicer wherever I can. So I don't know, I can't remember that you've ever been in here. So if I just take a little fly around, you can see basically the whole area we've been working on in the 1,000 days that I've been in this world. And we are slowly but surely making progress. As you can see, I'm really in love with the stripped pale oak wood. They look well, I think they just make the builds look so nice. Especially with the deep slate roofs as well. So you also think the birch, that's settled then. I'm going to replace all of them with birch trapdoors. I think that'll be perfect. Thank you so much, Angel. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback. So I would have asked you, what's your plans for the rest of the day? But I guess since we are, or since I've been watching Misfit stream, I know what your plans are for the day. And I really do hope you guys enjoy your little family Christmas dinner later today. Like I've been saying, we've got a nice family get-together planned for tomorrow. Tonight we are just having a chill little Minecraft session. My wife, my son is just relaxing. And yes, I'm playing a little bit of Minecraft. Like I don't always play a little bit of Minecraft. Misfit, you say you can't wait for them to get there. Yes. And you know, Misfit, I think like I really like the idea that you've had with regards to the dinner that you're making, the lasagna and the pasta and all that. I told my wife just the other day that I'm actually kind of tired of the normal Christmas foods, like the roast. So usually on Christmas, we will have like maybe a gammon, we'll have a roast leg of lamb, and that sort of Christmas food. And this year I'm actually so glad that we're changing it up. We are just going to have a nice barbecue with close family and have a few salads. I've made I make a pretty decent wheat salad, like a curry wheat salad. And then we're having a few other salads and just barbecue steak on the barbecue. And we're just going to have a chill day, play a few games, and as a family just enjoy the day together tomorrow. And that gives me the opportunity to play Minecraft tonight. Yes, but that's exactly the thing, Misfit. So my father-in-law really likes the same old traditional Christmas food every year. So I was very happy when he told me this year that he wants to do something different. Even though you only have Christmas food like once a year, I think you can still get tired of it. Well, I feel you can still get tired of it, even if you only have it once a year. And I've reached that point where I'm totally over it. All right, now I think that definitely looks better. I can definitely live with that. That looks so much better in my opinion. And now I need to see how am I going to extend this little build. You're probably going to have to take this out, extend the wall over here. Yes, I can imagine this Thanksgiving dinner as well. Now, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here, and I think that's probably a good thing too. Was having two, and you know what the thing is with, I think with both Thanksgiving and Christmas, those are days where you're going to really indulge in nice food. And I think having 2 days like that so close together, like you've got with Christmas and Thanksgiving, I think that can maybe just get a little bit too much. Ooh, can we actually just... This is going to work out perfectly. So if we do this... Yes, it definitely can. Alright, if we do this... I think this is going to work out. That is if I've got the resources to do it. Definitely needs to go and grab a few more stone bricks. Which I don't have! Well, I've got plenty of stone available though. And while I'm down here, let's just see how this iron farm is doing. Oh my goodness. So I think I need to just switch it off for a little bit. Angel, that's perfectly good. If you know anything about me, I appreciate each and everyone, even the lurkers. You're more than welcome to just sit back and have a little bit of a lurk. Because even that is still supporting me in my stream. So you're more than welcome. I do just love the all the support that I've been getting over here on Twitch. You know what? I've been on YouTube for over 2 or close to 2 years now, and I can honestly not say that even after 2 years on YouTube, I cannot say that I'm getting the same support on the YouTube side. Look, I've got a few regulars on YouTube, and they are definitely appreciated. But I think the support that I've been getting over here on Twitch is just so much more. Because I don't really want to say the support is better. It's not that it can be better, but I'm just having so much more support over here on Twitch. And that kind of makes my heart happy. It makes me happy. Having all you wonderful people supporting me and what I do. And on top of that, we're having a good time, or I'm having a good time. And I would have to say that if people are sticking around in the chat, in the streams, then I would assume that they're also having a good time. And that's all it's about. Having fun together. Alrighty. Now, I need a little door in here just so that I can access my chest. Always a good time. Thank you. Yes, Misfit. Always a good time. Even if I sometimes it feels like I'm running out of things to say. But even with that, I'm still having a good time putting together a few nice looking builds. Now I need to just see how will we do this roof. Now this roof is going to, well, I don't know whether it's going to be a little tricky. I don't think so. Just need to see how I'm going to make it look good. Just bring the dirt out here. Should I go a little further? I think that's better. That's better. So Misfit, the idea is that maybe by next week we are gonna go to the end. So I'm not gonna go to the end this weekend, but by the end of next week I think it's a good time to go to the end, because I really feel like I need to get my hands on some of those shulker boxes. Because the way things are going currently with my inventory situation, I believe shulker boxes will come in really handy. The thing is, being on the, or playing on the SMP kind of makes me get used to all these things. Because I'm telling you now, if it wasn't for me playing on the SMP, I might not even have gone to the Nether in this world yet to get my netherite armor and tools. I think playing on the SMP just pushed me to actually go and get it. Because things are so easy on the SMP. I mean, people always help each other out, and like you know, in the family server, if you need something like with the netherite armor and tools and things and shulker boxes and all that, on an SMP you can just ask somebody if they can't help you out. In your solo world, it's all you. And yes, Misfit, it is scary. I agree. I also found it scary. But now that I've done it, I'm actually so happy that I did do it. Even though I did, well, lose my first life in the Nether. After 1,077 days, can you believe that I've survived 1,077 days without perishing? And then I go to the Nether and bam, boom, all over. Get that first death out of the way just by going to the Nether. But then I have to tell you that it was kind of my own fault, because I kind of got a little bit greedy. So yes, it's all on me. That first death, all on me. And if you check out, I did post the video on the Discord of that death. And if you go and watch that short clip, you will see exactly what happened. I think I always tell you that I don't pay attention to my surroundings. And that's exactly what happened. Didn't pay attention and I paid the price. I did better than you. You lasted less than a day because you needed bones for a dog with iron armor. Well, Misfit, I also sometimes perish in the first day. Betty Bird, welcome in. So nice to see you again today. What are you up to? Other than fighting 3 to 5 dragons every time you go to the end. But why do you have to fight 3 to 5 dragons every time you go to the end? I don't really understand that one. Alright, what was I doing? What was I getting up to? Let me make a little more space. I think I'm not done with the glass, but I need stairs. Let's see. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 stairs. You've been lurking? Well, thank you, Barry. I do appreciate. Well, I should stop telling you that I appreciate you lurking, because you should know that by this time, I think. I absolutely do not mind lurkers. Let's just do this for the windows. No. Should be up there. Like so. And this one for the door. I think we can... Well, let's do it like that. So maybe we should have another little door right here. So I'm just thinking, that this could be a nice little storage area. Oh my word, you've killed 19 Ender Dragons and you've been killed 58 times. Barry, you should stop letting them kill you. Don't you think? So wait, tell me, is it the 19 Ender Dragons that has killed you 58 times? Or have you just died 58 times in your world in general? The end is not your favorite place. Look, I absolutely dread going to the end. Look, I don't like the Nether. I absolutely do not like the Nether. But I kind of feel that like the end is even worse. I think the end is even worse than the nether. Even though, what is there in the end that can kill you? Except for the Ender Dragon, and then the Enderman can also kill you. What am I doing? They've killed you 58 times, usually in packs of 3 to 5 dragons. But how do you get to the point where you've got 3 to 5 dragons at the same time? Or is it one by one? Misfit, the hubby is almost home. I'm going to go and start getting stuff ready. Have a great night and stream. I will catch you later. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much, Misfit. And thank you so much for popping in. As always, it's always such a pleasure having you here. And I do appreciate you. Always know that. I do appreciate you, and I highly appreciate all the support you've been giving me. And you must enjoy the time with the family. Enjoy every minute of it. And yes, we will catch each other. So you said you're not streaming tomorrow, so then I'll probably catch your stream again on Friday. I don't know about the yellow glass now. The end doesn't like you and it's mutual. Well, that's fair, Barry. That's more than fair. I mean, like I say, I don't know whether the end likes me. Of course, I haven't gone to the end. But I can, like I say, I've been to the end in creative mode. And it doesn't look like a nice place. I don't know, guys. I think this yellow glass doesn't do it for me. I'll just get normal clear glass panes in here. Yes, off tomorrow, back on Friday. We'll catch the stream on Friday then. I will probably be on... Well, I will probably stream tomorrow. The usual time. Because by that time, I guess all the guests would have left already. Because like I said, we're planning a day with the family. So by the time that I normally stream, which is about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. local time, I guess by that time all the guests would have left already. Or I sure hope so. Because even like I say, I am looking forward to have the family over. But if we start like at, let's say, 11 a.m., that's the plan. Then by 8 p.m., I would really hope they all would have left by that time. Because I am kind of looking forward to have an afternoon nap tomorrow. And just spending some quality time with the wife and the son as well. Alrighty, so this I think is coming along. getting to a point where it actually looks like something. But this 10-minute Minecraft cycle, having to sleep every 10 minutes, is just tiring. Absolutely tiring. So yes, let me just take this opportunity to have a little bit of a sip of water. So I feel, well, to be honest, we've been going for 2 hours again without me having a drink. And that's just not healthy. Ah, that's better. That's better. That feels better. At least. All right, let me quickly. I'm going to let me just see something.